say business has gone up since you moved from West Boulevard to here, or about the same, or?
With the economy the way it is now, it's just everything's in the tank.
No.
The guy was in the Navy, and he saw something where it said Congress was spending money like a drunken sailor. And he said, I take offense to that. I was a drunken sailor, and when I ran out of money, I knew when to quit spending.
Yeah.
You might find some stuff in the metal drawers up there. Just
Okay.
oh yeah,
Blake, do you want to do kind of like we did last time, and you do most of the questions, and I'll just kind of fill in? Because it seemed like it worked pretty good before, and I'll just say word in the background a lot.
Okay.
Where?
To kind of
That's what I'll be doing.
emphasize what I'm saying.
So obviously we'll edit this.
No, this is it. Interview over.
Thanks a lot. That's great. Yeah, that's good, man. What would you consider like the pinnacle tour that you've been on? Like, what has there been one that would just like sticks out like that one? If I could have that one happen every time.
Well, as far as like a cultural significance from like a hip hop standpoint, word of mouth. I mean, it was just LA's best. I mean, DJs, MCs, just all together, just giving it to the rest of the country. I mean, that was I never seen a package tour like that that dealt with underground rappers. I mean, MCs and DJs since like maybe the Def Jam tour. I don't know. That's saying a lot.
Yeah.
But it kind of was, you know. And plus, everybody put on a great show, and you know, it wasn't like, you know, these were all our friends, and we knew like, okay, you guys are good performers, and they're not gonna just like, you know, throw on a dat.
Yeah.
You know, rap over their vocals. Now these guys actually cared about how they brought it live. So that was the whole context behind word of mouth. So yeah, I think it was a job well done. That was definitely the best hip hop tour I was a part of.
Well, I'm glad I got to see it then.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Because all of us were there. I know that for a fact. Cause
oh, cool.
Actually, a lot of our friends actually met at that show.
Oh,
and
yeah.
so like we're actually kind of crewed up at your show, and
so
now we're like have a circle of friends.
I'm responsible for you guys knowing each other.
I appreciate it, man. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, you ruined.
Well, then
everything.
it's 360. Then that's why I'm here, because you guys know each other.
That's what's up, man.
Okay, so
That's what's
back
up.
360 here at Wax Museum in Charlotte.
That's it. This is the spot.
Okay.
Well, what else you got going on now for yourself musically? What's in the works?
I have a new CD out. It's a mix CD called Sound of the Police, and it's a one turntable loop pedal live routine with African and South American music.
You gonna be doing any of that tonight?
Hell no.
So who's the illest digger? You know.
I don't know. I still say Shadow's pretty ill.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean he's kind of reinvented the game when he was like calling label owners like 20 years ago. Okay. But Dante Carfagna. The usual suspects. I mean, you know, my man Mike Vague out in LA is pretty crazy. If you talk about getting your fingers dirty, he's the one. He's out there hustling through everybody's garages and, you know, stuff like that. So
It takes dedication, man.
yeah, I mean that's his life. He sells and collects as well. So
Yeah. It's cool, man. So what you got going on as far as your musical equipment these days? Or
I use a 4-track reel-to-reel with a keyboard sampler.
yeah.
And I upgraded to an MPC 60, and then the 2000, and then Pro Tools.
Pro Tools.
Yeah.
So you just go straight into Pro Tools now?
Yeah. Yep. Sample right in there.
You don't use a groove box of any kind? No.
No. Yeah. Maybe some soft synths, and that's about it. Yeah. Samples and soft synths.
Yeah. So what do we need to hit on again?
Just say, talk about what brings you to town tonight.
Okay. All right.
So what brings you to town tonight?
I'm here doing a part of a Red Bull. I guess it's like a little mini tour, like did 4 shows: Biloxi, Mississippi, Miami, Raleigh, Charlotte, and so just doing that, just kind of going places that I don't normally go to on my own as a solo artist. Never played Biloxi before. Been there, digging for records. It's cool, but never played a show there. And then Miami, never played a solo show there. Raleigh and Charlotte, never played solo shows there either. So yeah, this is kind of new territory and just seeing how, testing the waters to see what people are into and where people are that might dig what I do.
Well, I know there's definitely a scene here for it here. We actually have a pretty big b-boy scene here.
Oh yeah.
And this kind of like cluster from like Chapel Hill to Atlanta, and so like Charlotte's like right in the middle. So now it's kind of like bleeding into it and kind of deal. So I don't know if there's much room to dance there. That's sweet, but
Hey, well, if this was streaming live, I'd say all the b-boys come on down and invade the party.
Yeah.
'Cause, we need you.
we asked on Facebook if anybody had any questions on there, and somebody asked if you were ever going to work with DJ Shadow again on a release. Do you have any plans of doing that?
No, not any. Well, I mean, eventually, hopefully.
Yeah.
We come together every few years to do those 45 mixes. The last one was Hard Sell. I think it'll be a minute before we
Probably do that again.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just starting to kind of get my head back into like, oh, this 45 might be cool.
Yeah. Gotcha.
So, and that was 07. So yeah, I mean, you know, we're both working on our own albums.
Out of all the different styles of performances you do out, I know you do like solo DJ sets. You know, you'll do group DJ sets, doing the Jurassic 5 thing. I know you work with live musicians too. Like, out of all of those, which would you consider the hardest to prepare for?
The shadow stuff.
No.
Because it's the most intricate. You know, because these are things that I don't know. You know, we're just really both very anal about what we do, and it comes out when we work together. So
Get two people in that same
yeah,
state
because
of mind.
then you know he's gonna be anal
That's
about
awesome.
what I'm doing on top of me being anal about what I'm doing.
Exactly.
So it just makes it more. It's like DJ boot camp. It's just like you post up and really focus on this thing. And I don't remember everything being that meticulous ever. Like even my own stuff.
Yeah.
So that's the toughest, and it has the most rewards too.
Yeah,
You know,
because of that. Probably that same
yeah.
mind state kind of brings it out.
Yeah, and the most success and everything. So, but you know, I also like to go out and freestyle too, and just see, you know, and improvise and stuff like that and perform it. So, but yeah, that's the other side. That's just like the real methodical, right? Everything down, just you know, map it out, and boom.
So you write down pretty much like everything.
Man, we
you
get
want.
it. Yeah,
Notes and notes.
Oh man, crazy stuff. Yeah. But you kind of have to because it's just like 8 turntables and loop pedals, and it's just, you know, it's pretty ambitious.
Madness.
Yeah. 2 guys working. What 5 people should be using?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's probably the toughest one.
That's what's up, man. Well, cool. Well, I appreciate you hanging out with us, man.
Yeah.
It's good to see you.
Cheers. Thanks for showing me around the show.
Absolutely.